What is up, disc golf fans? Derek with Gatekeeper Media. Beside me, we have Chris.
How you doing?
And today we are bringing you final round coverage of the 2020 Gibson County Challenge. This is the front nine here, and it is back on the Country Club. Big shout out to Gibson County Visitors and Tourism Bureau for making this coverage possible, as well as the local nonprofit Dads for Disc Golf, as well as Hampton Inn.
Yeah, so we had a two-a-day on Saturday. We played in the rain both rounds. It was a lot. And Sunday was a beautiful day, so very sunny. Still kind of cloudy, but it set up for perfect golf back at the Country Club. This being one of the courses that will be on the 2022 Amateur World Championships over here in Princeton, Indiana. So we're really excited to kind of showcase this course and show how the pros kind of play it.
Yeah, if you kind of nestled in and started getting used to this rain round, this is going to be awfully different for you. This beautiful drone shot is going to be more representative of what we're seeing today.
So we have Andrew Cornwell with a tied with Paul Oman, actually. They have a one-stroke lead on Aaron, the lefty, and then we have Trevin, just a couple strokes off from the lead. So it's really anyone's game at this point. Even Dutch there in fifth place, he can make a run for the chase card. So really, we're going to see a lot of birdies here today. So we're going to move into hole one, par 3 at 244 feet. OB to the right of the cart path. Pretty standard hyzer for these guys. We might see the lefty kind of take a backdoor lefty route to the left of this bush you see. Andrew's going to be first on the box.
Yep, just like you said, standard hyzer.
Yeah, and with that hillside, you can get pretty aggressive with it. Really go for the ace run on this hole.
Paul Oman with that smooth form. Saws it off a little bit, comes up short, but still in contention for that birdie.
And there's that lefty route to the left of that bush.
Looks like it surprised you there a little bit.
Yeah, he ends up in a good spot. And Trevin, this actually is a little wide, but it's going to bring it right down inside the circle. So everyone inside the circle. Putting for the birdie, and there's one.
And Trevin being furthest out, we should expect some pretty easy cleanups from here. Oof.
Oh, weak side there for Andrew. Could be a little bit of jitters. Paul, he's been on the coverage all three rounds here, so he's going to get the birdie as well. Then Aaron, he put up a really good beginning front nine in round two. Kind of had that break in the rain. Was able to keep himself on lead card, though. Good birdie from Aaron. Paul with the solo lead. So we're going to move into hole two. This is going to be the first par 4 on the course. This one's coming in at about 552 feet. First shot, these guys are going to throw something pretty straight. You want to really avoid the trees if you go a little long here, hanging out too wide. You couldn't find yourself in them trees. It's really jail over there. It's going to be kind of hard to get up and down. But right where the drone is kind of the landing spot. Really easy pitch up, pretty flat. Should be able to get the 3 from all these guys on the card. Very interesting to see the pro level players play the course, whereas during Am Worlds, I mean, not as much skill.
So now we are 2 for 2, seeing Paul take this left route here. Just a really smooth turnover. It's going to just slide right up to that landing zone like a textbook shot.
Yeah, almost circle 2 there.
Aaron kind of going with a similar left side route, but takes that further gap. Leaves himself a little short. That needs to sit.
That cart path is not OB, so he is safe over there. So we're going to see another one from this side. Trevin throws a big anhyzer, and that's going to be textbook.
It flattened out really nice for him. So this is the only traditional shot, according to the drone flight. A little more work to do.
Yeah, this is all about touch on the second shot. crest over the hillside, just like that. Perfect shot from Andrew. Easy 3. As that's coming in a little hot. That's going to be circle's edge for Aaron. Nothing that we haven't seen him make before, though. Paul putting for the eagle. He did get an eagle on this course in the first round. It's on hole 8.
Oof. Just short.
Oh, no. Tough break there for Aaron. Trevin's in for another birdie. It's running down the hill, I guess.
I don't think he realized that he was furthest out next.
So we just have cleanups. Very excited to see Worlds here, though, and Worlds, because this venue is really nice being on a country club. The hospitality was very good from the people who own the property. Felt like home there.
Yeah, the facilities definitely lend to larger scale events.
Yeah. Hole 3, par 3, 340 feet, OB to the right of the cart path. These guys are going to be throwing hyzer shots. You can leak out a little early and left, still give yourself a bid. Should be easy up and downs for these guys. We should see a couple birdie attempts, maybe even an ace run.
Ooh, like that. It looked like it had potential.
Great shot from Paul. He's going to be starting off with a couple birdies. That flipped up really nice. Looks like it might go a little left. No?
Very similarly to Paul.
Yeah, it's stuck. 10, 15 footer for the birdie. Can't complain.
This is definitely a must-get birdie.
Yeah. It's kind of what you see, and that's pretty good, too. Inside the circle.
So it could be somewhat of a challenge for a lefty, but we're seeing a backhand sky roller.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite have the juice to get it up to the circle.
Still give it a good bid, though.
Yeah, so we're going to see Aaron lose a stroke to the card here.
Ooh.
We almost saw Andrew as well.
Yeah, first hole he had that. Third hole, we almost saw it again. So, needs to dial those putts up a little bit.
But like you said, camera jitters are a real thing.
No
That's a lot of green.
Here.
Yeah.
No jitters here for Trevin as he's making a push in this final round. Paul with that solo lead still. Turkey for him as well. Then Aaron's going to clean up. Kind of falling off pace a little with a couple pars. Let's see if he picks it up. So we're going to move into hole 4. It's going to be a double Mando, par 3, 301 feet. We're going to see probably some layups right to here. You can get aggressive, but we did see in round 1 a couple people miss that Mando. That car path is not OB, so only OB is if you miss the Mando here. So it's kind of what you see is just kind of a layup. Just make sure you get through the Mando. Give yourself a bid for a 2, but at least an easy 3. And if you have the forehand as a righty, I would say the forehand is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, it is a much more aggressive play, allowing for the ground play near the green.
This is
the layup you were talking about?
Yeah, layup right to the mouth.
Right in the middle of the gap, too.
And then this is a nice shot for a lefty. That needs to park itself. All right.
Nice.
Great shot there from Aaron.
And it looked like that one just wasn't fully committed of a shot. I think really just more playing to get close and have an easy 3.
Which the green, the trees behind you, the bushes there are pretty thick, so you can get pretty aggressive and not really penetrate too far into that and only give yourself a 10-footer maybe. So you can get really aggressive on your second shot here.
But that's 4 in a row for Trevin.
Yeah. Great start to the round. Andrew's going to take his 3. That's what I was talking about with the paw. And then park job from Aaron. Beautiful.
How? What color's your disc? How?
It's green. Stop. Whatever. I'll get another one. Okay.
All right, we are back at it on hole 5, par 3 at 245 feet. Pretty straightforward here, folks. Basically just have a very easy putter shot, mid-range shot right to this basket. It is pitched up on a little hill, so you can have a potential roll away. But once again, this is another must-get for these guys. Trevin making it look easy.
Coming out a little low for Aaron. Gonna leave him a little bit of work. That's looking pretty high.
Yeah, it's going to go a little left. Leaks out. He's going to probably be about circle's edge there.
With a drop off for his putt behind it.
This is looking really good from Andrew. Maybe a little short, but well inside the circle. So Aaron's well outside.
Oh, yeah.
He
And
goes
cans
for it.
Right in the heart of the chains.
That was a real nice shot from him. That was probably at least almost circle 2. 50, 60 feet. We're going to do it. We're going to rewind this for you, folks.
Yeah, got to take a look at that again. Really smooth release. Held at that hyzer line the whole time.
Great shot there from Aaron. He needed that. Paul's a tester here as well. This is not a gimme putt for him.
Oh, wow.
He lofts it over, and that might be a tester coming back as well. He might be the next one out now.
Okay, a little high, but it did stick.
Andrew's finding green. Trevin should be able to do the same. So that's now going to be 5 in a row.
I sure would hope so anyway.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, he might be in what they call the zone, where he's just feeling everything.
And at that point, he was making a comment about how he got no applause for the tap in, but you know, you get the big applause for the long putt, but it's like no one cares about the drives. We care about the drives.
Paul's gonna have to use all of his putting skills here, and he finds it.
Sneaks it in.
That was a big par save for him, as he's tied up with Andrew and Trevin. So we still have a match here. I mean, Aaron's only 1 stroke off as well. Still anyone's game. So we're gonna move into hole 6, par 4. One of my personal favorites on the course, 550 feet. First shot, you're going to pitch out over here. You might be a little bit more to the right. You want to stay to the left because you have a little mouth into the woods. And this is the first time really woods come into play and touch comes into play. Really steep drop off behind the basket.
And a lot of trees on the green.
Yeah. So you will probably be parked or straddling for a putt. Some people do go long and right, and there is kind of like a backdoor route as well. That flipped real nice. Stays clean, and he's gonna be in that spot where he's probably gonna have to pitch around. There's definitely a little gap to the right there. Nice for Aaron. This course is really well balanced in terms of lefty and righty holes, I would say. So it's nice that we had a lefty out here kind of showcasing that, as that's basically textbook. You want to be as far over left as you can. Just gives you a nice straight approach. Looks like Andrew's going to try to elect to go down there to the right. Probably use that backdoor gap.
Yeah, if that had a little bit more height to it, I think he'd be in a better position being further left.
Paul, one of the best turnover throwers in the game. That's going to be good as well. We'll see which lane he takes. I think he'll take that front door there. Aaron drops it right in.
Oh, jeez.
That's the thing with this green is you can get lucky if you're coming in too hot. You hit a tree, it stops you right under the basket. Interested to see what Drew's going to do here. And he's going to take that back door.
That's an interesting play.
Yeah,
especially how thick it is there.
Yeah, I think he could have definitely went the other gap and probably had similar or better results. Looks like Paul's too far. He's going to have to go that way as well. He does find his way through.
Yeah, that'll be an easy tap in for him. Wow, what a shot here from Trevin.
Yeah, putting for the eagle.
Oh, gives it a bid.
It's a good bid.
That ceiling, the tree line there probably prevented him from taking a higher shot.
So it looks like Andrew's going to have to kind of lay up there. He's going to be the only one taking a par. So everyone else is basically under the basket. That's now 6 in a row for him. Perfect score.
Double turkey.
Guess we can classify that as being on fire at this point. Andrew with his cleanup par. Kind of up and down. Still 3 under.
No blemishes, so.
Same with Paul. Clean scorecard. Same with Aaron. So we're going to move into hole 7, par 3 at 278 feet. Going to have to carry this water. It is uphill. There is a hazard to the right, that little bunker there. So you do want to avoid that. It is okay to kind of leak out early and left here as well. Give yourself a putt. Probably like a 30 to 40 footer. Some people will, if they have the power, elect to kind of go up and around that tree. Find themselves on the backside. And pin high. 25, 30 feet. I think this is the first time we're going to see him really have a big putt. He's been parking every hole, basically.
Yeah, the slight elevation change kind of just like juiced it out. Wow. Okay.
And lefty finds a way to get down there.
Still on the wood's edge.
Yeah, he'll be able to get aggressive at that pin, try to save his 2. It's looking really good from Paul. It's going to hook up right at the end, miss the tree.
Oh, yeah.
Does.
Great shot.
It's going to be a tap-in birdie for Paul. So let's see if Drew's going to elect to try to go around. It looks that way. And big skip. That's a good shot as well. The only thing with that shot, and I've seen it, is people kind of they get aggressive and then they hit that tree. Then they can land on that hillside, roll down. Basically almost all the way down to the water. See if Aaron has some more big putts in his arsenal. All right, we're going to take a look at Trevin. Kind of the first tester putt we're going to see from him. Oh, no. Wow. And there she goes. I guess you can get an eagle or an ace, still get the 18 down, right? Andrew with a really good birdie.
Paul should be right behind him for his.
Yep. Aaron's going to be cleaning up his par as well. The next hole really sets up if you have a nice big turnover shot for the eagle. That is the hole that Paul eagled in the first round. So he's now going to gain a stroke on Trevin. So we're going to move into hole 8, par 4, 540 feet. A lot of people are going to lay up if they don't have the distance over here to the left of the pond with a pretty simple approach shot. If you have the distance though and you want to get aggressive, you can reach the green if you throw a real big turnover shot. So we saw from Paul in round 1.
Narrowly misses that branch.
Same time as the first. Now this is hooking up a little early. It's going to go right down onto the green. I do believe that might be hazard. We'll find out. So Andrew's going to take that layup route that I was talking about. You just throw something out to the left of this. Ooh,
oh,
no.
Wow. I think
he's good.
Right on the line.
Looks like Trevin's going to go for it. Needs to keep going. It looks like it's going to fade early. Ends up near Paul there. A little harder for a lefty to kind of reach the basket, I think.
But that's a extremely safe shot. Going to lend to a very easy approach.
Yeah, he might have even probably could have given himself a little more distance. He probably was taking the pond into consideration. But easy 3 if you just throw big hyzer, big hyzer.
Oh, wow. Got stopped up. Circle's edge putt in the making for Aaron.
Ooh,
wow.
Big forehand from Andrew, almost finding chains. It's a great shot from him.
So it looks like that did play because it looks like Paul did move to the edge of the ball golf green. So he'll be looking at a 4.
Go in. Ooh, finds metal.
He thought he had it.
Oh, he was about to raptor leg all the way over there. It's a big putt for Aaron.
Nice.
He gets it. Straddle for the birdie. Nice putt from Aaron. Tap him birdie for Trevin. Looks like Drew. Nope. Let's see if he had the straddle, but it looks like he's a little past the tree there. He finds a 3 as well. Just big putt from Paul here. He gets the 4. Made it in 3, just had that penalty. We're moving to hole 9, par 3, 441 feet. So this is where in round 1 the course was a little different. We played the traditional layout. The layout we're playing today is the actual layout for Am Worlds. So hole 9 here, par 3 at 441 feet. You get pretty aggressive here with it, basically a hillside rolling right down to the basket. You just got to miss these early trees. You can either go up the gut.
Oh, wow.
Like that.
It'll still leave a play, but gonna take the birdie out almost indefinitely.
Yeah. You can go to the right of these trees as well, as we'll probably see here. I'd say that's probably the most traditional. That is a bomb.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
With a little extra assistance from the hillside. Trevor wants to get back on that birdie train.
Yeah, nice. See if we're going to see a big Anheuser shot, or I don't think he's going to go Heiser. Yeah. He's going to throw a big turnover from Aaron. Or no, roller. Okay, awesome.
And that, if it just slides down the hill, no.
That made sense, though. I mean, you throw a roller, it's going to go right to left, but it'll hit the hillside.
Yeah. It just kind of lost steam.
Paul's going to go right up the gut.
Of course he is.
This needs to hook up. This is flirting with OB. And he gets stuck right behind the tree. He is safe. Definitely some work for Andrew. And that's still a tester putt. That's not a gimme.
It is a good idea to take a knee here when you're on the hillside to give yourself a little bit more of a level look at the basket.
Not really.
He still airs it right over.
Yeah, not really a chance there. Paul with the big putt.
Oh, wow.
Hands it. Nice.
And you'll see how close he was to that OB line.
Yeah, wow. That's a big putt right there. Circles edge for Drew, and he finds it. No chains needed. Good par save from Andrew. Coming with the awesome tap in.
Wow, that's a lot of green on that card.
Spectacular front 9 from him. Just that one little hiccup. He had that kind of weak side splash out.
It must be nice when your hiccups are just pars.
Aaron's going to clean up as well. I mean, no red from any of these guys on these cards. Like I said, perfect conditions today.
They're here to play.
Everyone's here to play. As we still have a really tight race with Paul and Trevin tied up at 19 under. Andrew just 1 stroke off. Aaron as well, just 2 strokes off the lead. We're going to move into the back 9. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. This is the final round of the 2020 Gibson County Challenge. Once again, my name is Chris. Derek alongside me. We have one more 9. Let's bring them home.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Take care.